Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Committee on Special Rules. We have a couple of resolutions to look at today. We do have a quorum here, so we're going to proceed with the bills. And Representative Cox, if you'll come on up to the podium and tell us about your resolution.
Thank you, Chairman. This resolution is one to continue and advance girls' sports in the state of Georgia and hopefully across the country. But it is in regards to flag football. Currently, we've had an incredible success in the state of Georgia with flag football with girls, and I think there's close to, I'm going to guesstimate, there's probably close to 100 teams maybe across the state that's currently playing it. The ultimate goal is that for every high school, and this is to urge all high schools in the state to go ahead and start some girls flag football. And once the resolution was dropped, GHSA immediately sent out an email to the school systems. And at the same time, we had great support from the Atlanta Falcons, and we've also had it from the NFL and the Arthur Blank Foundation. There is currently a grant, $5,000 to $10,000 offered by the Arthur Blank Foundation to help schools start flag football for girls. And they're incredibly excited as well. I know at the collegiate level it's something that's growing. And we happen to have many years in the state of Georgia, at least representing sports in the state of Georgia, Sam Crenshaw, and I would like for you to come up if you would and speak to this as well, just from covering all of sports and for our high schools and on multiple levels. But last second, he happened to be nearby, and I said, come on over. So anyway, go ahead, Sam.
Thank you, Mr. Crenshaw. Appreciate you being here today. And if you would just tell us your full name and who you're working with.
All right, my name is Samuel Randall Crenshaw Jr. That's kind of formal.
That voice sounds familiar.
Maybe you asked for the full name.
That voice sounds familiar.
But I'm working with 92.9 The Game FM radio. I just finished last week working with Georgia Public Broadcasting and to cover the state basketball championships. And Representative Cox and I communicated. He was with another former colleague of mine, Donna Lowry, on Lawmakers on GPB, so I had a chance to connect with him, and excited about what he is proposing, and hope everyone will take it to heart. Georgia is caught up quickly with this sport of flag football, and the enthusiasm I've seen because of the way it's situated in the schedule. If girls can play softball, the flag football is situated right between softball season and the start of basketball season. So girls are encouraged from other sports to participate, and that's what has made it really grow. I've had a chance to go out and cover quite a bit of it this past year. Happy that GPB gives the state championship games the same coverage for the girls' flag as they do as the boys. And during the week, they stream games also during the week on gpb.org. So it is great to be a part of it and to see that it's growing and to see college teams start.
Okay.
We have Tyrone Poole, who has 2 Super Bowl rings, who is now coaching the women's flag team at Reinhardt.
Awesome.
So, I mean, all you know is moms and dads know we're going to get some dollars from college. The daughter's another different way to get it as well. And plus, we may have an Olympian. Of course, flag football will be in the Olympics in Los Angeles.
Wouldn't that be great?
That'd be great.
Thank you for being here. Any questions for Mr. Crenshaw?
Thank you.
Number 17. Hold on one second, Mr. Crenshaw.
At the appropriate time, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, sir. Okay, any other questions on by the committee for the author of the bill? Number 4, McQueen, okay.
Thank you, Chair. I just want to say, Rep. Cox, thank you for bringing this. I was recently teaching at Marietta High, where they have developed their flag football team, and the girls were, I think, run-up champions and champions like back to back, and so it really has brought out a lot of athletes. Girl athletes who are interested in football but can't play. And I know if I was in high school, I would have definitely wanted to do that. So thank you for this bill. I think it's a great idea.
Sure. I want to ask a question. How many of y'all have flag football being played at any of the schools where y'all represent? I'm about to text one of my principals right now. So that'd be great. I mean, this is something that's just, it's just great for these girls, and it's a fantastic sport.
Okay, Representative Griffin has a question.
No, I didn't have a question, but you asked a question. I answered. I was just going to indicate that we have a flag football team with Baldwin High School in Millersville.
Okay. Promote the grant, $5 to $10 grand from Arthur Blank Foundation to help start it. So y'all really promote that.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a motion to move, do, pass, and we have a second. Any other discussion by the committee? Seeing none, we have a motion and a second on the House Resolution 347, LC 473429. What is all in favor of the bill, or resolution, excuse me, all in favor of the resolution, say aye. Opposed, like sign. Okay, resolution passes. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Chairman. Thanks, y'all.
Yes, sir. And Representative Cox, we have a rules form here for you to sign. Ladies and gentlemen, we have House Resolution 463. This is by Representative Baker. And you can present there if you want to and not have to stand up at the podium. So if you want to, tell us about your resolution.
Good afternoon, Chairman Scoggins and members of the Special Rules Committee. I am here to present House Resolution 463, recognizing March as Autoimmune Disease Awareness Month in Georgia. This resolution brings awareness to over 50 million Americans living with autoimmune diseases, many of whom face delayed diagnosis, limited treatment options, and daily struggles that are often invisible to others. This issue is deeply personal to me because I live with Hashimoto's disease, an autoimmune condition that attacks the thyroid. And while maybe I look healthy on the inside, my body's thermostat does not work properly, and my immune system attacks my own healthy cells. So patients living with autoimmune diseases often go years without a proper diagnosis, and when they do, treatment options are limited. Raising awareness is the first step to ensuring that patients receive early diagnosis, better treatment options, and more research funding. By recognizing March as Autoimmune Disease Awareness Month, Georgia will join a national movement to educate healthcare providers, policymakers, and the public about these conditions. This resolution does not impose any financial burden on the state. It is simply a recognition for awareness and advocacy for those living with autoimmune diseases. So I respectfully ask for your favorable consideration of House Resolution 463. This recognition will help millions of Georgians impacted by autoimmune diseases by bringing much-needed awareness and support to this critical health issue. I appreciate your time and consideration, and I welcome any questions.
Thank you, Representative Baker. I remember you and I talking after I presented my PANS and PANDAS bill, and you were telling me that you had the autoimmune deficiency
I remember,
at that time. And, I appreciate you bringing this. This is an important bill, a resolution that, that can bring recognition to this situation with anybody's problem, having that. So
Yeah, and as you know, it starts at a very early age.
it does.
With your
It
beautiful
does.
granddaughter. So it's something that really needs research, policy initiatives, and I know Dr. Al is down there. She probably knows a lot about it.
She does? Okay, Dr. Al.
Thank you for bringing this resolution. I think it's important to have this kind of recognition and awareness month because, as you know, autoimmune diseases are often invisible. So people aren't aware of the numbers that you quoted. Did you say 50 million
Correct.
patients in the U.S.? So that's really important that people are aware of because it's not evident like some other diseases. And the other thing in letting people know is that we all do have a broader responsibility to take care of each other, and oftentimes patients with autoimmune diseases are immunocompromised because of the medications you need to take to modulate that immune response, right? So when we approach our own health, to be aware that we are among a lot of people who are immunocompromised in the choices that we make.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you, Dr. Al, for the expert testimony there. Okay, one other question. Representative McQueen, is that right?
Yes, thank
Okay.
you, Mr. Chair. Just one question. Is this your first hearing?
It is.
Congratulations, you did a great
Oh,
job.
thank you.
Thank you. This is your first. Okay, great.
is.
Congratulations. Okay, one other question. Representative Beckles.
Thank you,
Eccles,
Mr.
sorry.
Chairman. Representative, regarding the awareness, how is this going to work to get awareness out to our constituents?
Well, just from promoting education on autoimmune diseases, disease among healthcare providers and the public, and honoring organizations and different individuals working to improve autoimmune diseases, that should spread out in the community and let everyone know that this is a disease that can help improve diagnosis and promote better access to treatment.
Okay, all right. Thank you. No further questions.
Thank you, Vice Chair Ballard.
I was just going to say at the appropriate time.
Okay, and this would be it. So, any other discussion on behalf of the committee? This would be for House Resolution 463 LC 600118. Any other discussion on behalf of the committee? If not, do I hear a second? Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor of House Resolution 347, say aye. Aye. Pose like sign. Okay, the resolution passes. Thank you, Representative Baker. Yay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're adjourned, and Representative Baker, I have a form for you to carry with you to rules.